Arimoi in Greek mythology are the people in whose country, or town Roi Alpha, the place in which, lies under the ground bound by a typhon. Homer describes a place he calls the couch of Typhoeus, which he locates in the land of the Arimoi, epsilon nu rho mu omicron iota sigma, where Zeus slashes the land about Typhoeus with his thunderbolts. Presumably this is the same land where, according to Hesiod, Typhon's mate Echidna keeps guard in Arima, epsilon nu rho mu omicron iota sigma iota nu. But neither Homer nor Hesiod say anything more about where these Arimoi or this Arima might be. The question of whether an historical place was meant, and its possible location, has been, since ancient times, the subject of speculation and debate. Strabo discusses the question in some detail. Several locales, Cilicia, Syria, Lydia, and the island of Ischia, all places associated with Typhon, are given by Strabo as possible locations for Homer's Arimoi. Pindar has his Cilician Typhon slain by Zeus among the Arimoi, and the historian Callisthenes, 4th century BC, located the Arimoi and the Arima mountains in Cilicia, near the Callicadnus River, the Carytian cave and the Sarpedon promontory. The Biscolea to Ilia 2.783, mentioned above, says, Typhon was born in Cilicia under Arimon, and Nonnus mentions Typhon's blood-stained cave of Arima in Cilicia. Diodorus Siculus localizes them in Phrygia. Just across the Gulf of Issus from Corygus, in ancient Syria, was Mount Cassios, modern Jebel Akra, and the Orontes River, sites associated with Typhon's battle with Zeus, and according to Strabo, the historian Posidonius, circa 2nd century BC, identified the Arimoi with the Arameans of Syria. Alternatively, according to Strabo, some placed the Arimoi at Catechecomene, while Xanthus of Lydia, 5th century BC, added that a certain Aramis ruled there. Strabo also tells us that for some Homer's couch of Typhon was located in a wooded place, in the fertile land of Hyde, with Hyde being another name for Sardis, or its Acropolis, and that Demetrius of Skepsis, 2nd century BC, thought that the Arimoi were most plausibly located in the Catechecomene country in Mysia. The 3rd century BC poet Lycophron placed the lair of Typhon's mate Echidna in this region. Another place, mentioned by Strabo, as being associated with Arima, is the island of Ischia, where according to Pherecydes of Athens, Typhon had fled, and in the area where Pindar and others had said Typhon was buried. The connection to Arima comes from the island's Greek name Vithikasi, which derives from the Greek word for monkey, and according to Strabo, residents of the island said that Arimoi was also the Etruscan word for monkeys.